Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome to Saturday Night Psychic. I'm your girl, Lennis, here. Be sure and hit the like and subscribe button. I hope that so far this month that everything is going well and you're happy and things are pretty good in life for you. I sure hope so. I'm coming today kind of comical because there's three things that I want to speak about, okay? And the title of this is called December Say What? I'll be doing that every month, okay? And during the month, I'll come back with say what? Whatever that I deem is something to be shared, with y'all. So, anyway, all right. My arm's itching. Anyway, so what I want to talk about, three quick things. First off, KFC, sister. The sister that shot up KFC because she didn't get her napkins or her utensils to eat with. And so she decided to come back and shoot up. Now, number one, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, somebody would have got their ass whooped, like you for shooting. Number one, not only were there employees in KFC when you were shooting inside the store through the window, but it could have been children in there, and there were customers in there as well. So thank you, God, that none of those people got hurt, okay? But if you got that angry to get your gun and shoot up in it, you know what? It didn't have nothing to do with KFC. Bitch, there's something wrong with your ass. Okay? You need therapy. You need to go see a psychiatrist. You go shooting up stuff. In fact, if you don't know how to cook chicken, go to my website. I will give you a quick recipe for chicken, and you at your house, you can do whatever you want to do. Okay, it's www.theessenceofsuccess.net. Send me a note, girlfriend. I'll send you a recipe on how to fry chicken. You don't have to worry about going to KFC, spending your money, and acting a goddamn fool. Okay? What's wrong with you people? Don't you know in all these places, KFC, Papa Murphy's, Wendy's, McDonald's, these people only make minimum wage. Okay? So, yeah, they got a little bit of an attitude too, but they do their job to the best of their ability. People make mistakes. Okay? We're all human. But, bitch, you did not have to go back with a weapon and shoot up a place where there are customers and employees in there that could have got hurt. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, say what? Your ass need to go to jail for a while and think about what you did. Because that was real stupid. Real stupid and embarrassing. For you, not me. But, probably for your children. Okay, so that's the first thing, the crazy KFC. The second thing I want to talk about is a substitute teacher that let the kids know there ain't no Santa Claus, there ain't no Tooth Fairy, and ain't no Easter Bunny, and she got fired. Y'all, okay. I realize we live in a society when a child is born, the first Christmas, second Christmas, whatever. We tell them about Santa Claus. We take them to see Santa Claus, blah, blah, blah. Okay. By the time your ass is 5 years old, it's mama and daddy. It ain't no white man running up in this house. We ain't even got a chimney. Okay. It's mama and daddy are Santa Claus buying these things for you. Okay, tell the truth. It's sad that the kids grow up with illusions that are not true. And then they find out the truth later. It could be okay with them, or it could be like, my parents lied to me. Yeah, they did. They did. And there ain't no tooth fairy. I mean, the lady was right. There's no Santa Claus. There's no tooth fairy. I don't know who started that when, little kids lose their baby teeth and the permanent ones come in, you give them $1 tooth. It used to be $1 tooth. I don't know now. Shit, might be $5 a tooth for all I know. I'm telling you, shit, everything is high. So, hey, probably tooth fairy done went up in price too. So, anyway, but yeah, tell your kids the truth. Why lie to them? Tell them the truth so that they know, and it's not a surprise. And I mean, don't tell them in a way that like they're gonna go back to school and tell all their little friends, ain't no Santa Claus. Just sit down and explain it to your child that they can understand it at their age. Okay? And know that it's mom and dad, or just mom, or maybe it's dad. I mean, in today's world, there's men raising children as well as single mothers, okay? So, tell that. Now, the third thing is the New Jersey shooting. Our hearts go out to all the families that are involved in this. We are so sorry. What I want to speak about this, because when it first came up, and I was listening to the radio, it first came up, it said multiple officers were shot, multiple people were dead. Multiple officers were shot, possibly dead, and a lot of people. And I was like, what in God's name is going on now? So anyway, as I went to the TV and turned it on to look at some of the news stations, fake news. Okay, they got it and just said whatever. They didn't bother to check their information to make sure. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a fan of Trump's. I could care less about Trump's. Trump's could kiss my grits. Okay, but I have to agree with him to a certain point about this fake news. That you're in such a hurry to get the news out that you don't bother to check the story to see what aspect of it is true, and also is all the information even in. You may not even know that, but yeah, that was the first thing that came across the radio, like, oh, multiple deaths in New Jersey. I'm sorry for what happened back there. I really am for you folks. But the fake news, I do understand. Like I say, I'm not a Trump's fan or none of that, but I understand fake news because I'm starting to see stuff now. I'm really checking, right? And I'm starting to see news from a year and 2 years ago, but they blast it like it just happened yesterday. Fake news. Okay? It's over and done with. It happened already. So just be careful when you're watching the news that you know what you're watching is true. I do want to say this. If you have Pluto, on one of the news stations is a station, and I love this, is nothing but good news, whether it's children that are doing things or adults or either companies. By the way, I have to give it up to, it's a real estate company. I think it's Reynolds. Their bonus this year for 198 employees, and they'll be sharing this, is $10 million. It comes out to $50,000 per employee. And this is their Christmas bonus. Ain't that beautiful? That almost made me cry. But yes, I may not be saying the name. I think it's Reynolds Real Estate. But what happened, the owner said they've got a million miles of property. And so it paid off and the company did real good. I mean, who ever heard of getting a $50,000 bonus? You should have seen the reaction. I watched the little news feed of it. The people were crying. Men were crying. Women were crying, of course, because it was unbelievable. And then while they were there, it was like a little Christmas party thing. And while they were there, they passed out envelopes, because he said it was going to go by your tenure. If you've been there 5, 10, 20, 30 years, how much you receive in bonus. But it'll kind of average out to about $50,000. Okay, that's what it'll average out to. But these people, oh my God. I said, you know what? Probably right now in those people's lives, for whatever reason, even the ones that were crying, it not only touched them, this man gave one heck of a blessing. Do you hear me, y'all? $10 million he paid out in bonus to 198 employees. God, can we get more companies like that? I mean, come on, Amazon, you make mega money, okay? You damn near the richest company in the world. Have you thought about giving back millions to your employees? I mean, you're in the billion-dollar status, Amazon. Come on, Jeff, talk to me. What's up? You got Boeings? Okay, Boeings, I don't know what kind of bonuses you give out, but your planes be costing millions and billions of dollars that I think you can kind of feed that back into your employees. Okay, so just something to think about. But congratulations to that real estate company, and congratulations to the owner for being so generous and sharing with his employees. I think that is so beautiful, and it shows God's love. By the way, Camille, NFL player, I gotta say this about him. I know his name is Camille. I don't know what his last name is. In his hometown, this man paid for 300. Do you hear me? 300 layaways. All these people got to do is go pick up the stuff they put in layaway that they couldn't afford to buy right then and take home. In his community, okay? In his community, this NFL player paid off 300 layaways. Now you know what? I don't know what God got for him, but I know he's headed upstairs. Okay, there's no doubt in my mind that he's definitely, not only is he blessing people, but God is blessing him too, both ways. So thank you, Khalib, for sharing your love. Not just the money, it's sharing your love for humanity. So thank you very much, sir. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, that's all I have to talk about. This is December. Say what? Okay, I'll be back with probably some more stuff later in the month. Anyway, have a good day and know that you are loved. If no one's told you they love you today, well, I do. Now go out and do you. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.